Hi everybody, it's Monica with It's Just Sewing, and no, I did not time travel today. This is our special guest. This is my daughter Olivia. Hi Olivia.
Hi.
So today I am really excited because I'm going to introduce you to sewing with kids. Now the same rules apply as far as threading and winding the bobbin and all of that, which you've seen on Sewing 101. But after you get to that point, one of my favorite ways to get kids to start sewing is just to start playing with the stitches. So today we're going to start doing that. Okay, Olivia, would you take a look at the sewing machine and tell us which one you're using today?
I'm using the Brother CS 6000.
The Brother CS 6000. All right, and she has a ton of stitches. How many stitches do you have on that side?
59.
59. Awesome. Okay, great. What we're going to do is we're just going to practice sewing with a bunch of different stitches, and Olivia has some really pretty variegated thread that we're using, as well as muslin, but you can also use dish towels or things like that around the house. So Olivia, why don't you check and see where your speed dial is and maybe dial it down a little bit. One of the best parts about these machines is that they do have speed control. And today Olivia is going to use the foot pedal, although you can disattach the foot pedal with these machines and just press the start-stop button, which is awesome if you have really young children and you want them to pay attention only to their hands and not to their hands and their feet at the same time. You got it right underneath you, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, let's have some fun.
Moving it in position.
Sounds good.
So, are we going to do all the stitches?
Well, we aren't going to do every single one, but we're going to get started on the first one, so go ahead and give it a go.
So, 0?
Yep. Okay, look at where Olivia has her hands placed, nowhere near the needle. And she really can focus because the speed is controllable. She can focus totally on where her hands are and not go too fast. It's a total benefit of having a machine with a speed control. All right, Olivia, let's try another stitch. Why don't you try some of those pretty ones that you love?
Well, the second stitch is going to be the same.
Okay.
And number 1. So, wait.
Do you remember where? That's right. Go ahead.
3?
Yeah, sounds good.
Wait. I couldn't find my foot pedal.
One of the things that I love about this activity is it helps kids just totally focus. I think with our internet and TV and everything else going on, it's really hard to find activities where kids will actually just sit and focus. I think one of the best parts of this activity is that you really don't have to hover over your child, and they feel a lot more ownership over the project. Even though they're really not making anything, they're just playing around with stitches. They feel that autonomy, and that's really empowering for kids. All right, so Olivia, do you remember at the beginning of the video we talked about stitches that you don't want to do?
Uh-huh.
All right, so we're going to cover that right now. So do you see number 29 through 35?
Uh-huh.
Can you point those out? Okay.
29 right here from all the way to here.
All right.
Those are stitches you're not supposed to do.
Awesome, great. Now the reason that you don't do those is that they are actually buttonholes and they require a buttonhole attachment. So as you're looking at them now, you can probably see that that actually looks like a buttonhole. The other one that I think always gets people in trouble, they think it looks really cute, but it actually requires different feet as well, is number 43. So go ahead and point to that, Olivia. All right, so that's number 43, and that is the treble stitch. It looks really cute. It looks like a bunch of squiggles, but actually it's meant for stippling on quilting, and if you try and do it, it will jam up your machine. So you want to pay extra special attention to that. All right, but right now we're going to go to everybody's favorite. We're going to go to number 49. One of the great things about decorative stitching is that the kids can actually increase their speed a bit. Because we're going from side to side and up and down, it takes a lot longer to go through each stitch. One of the bad parts about decorative stitches is that they love to eat up your thread. So just be prepared that you're probably going to go through a little bit more thread than you normally would whenever you're playing around with decorative stitches. Finally, one of the things you want to know about decorative stitches on any project is that you want to use them sparingly. Use them on a trim piece you want to finish or an area that you want to highlight, but they are not meant to be underneath the project and unseen because, again, they do take up a tremendous amount of thread. Great job. All right, I think we're just about done. So go ahead and stop. And Olivia, what do you do once you're done? Sweet spot button, that's right. Pull it out and cut it with your thread cutter. Yummy. Great job, Olivia. Are you giggling?